Ain't no way Zaza Stack's boyfriend just finished Kingsman. Whoa, finished? In what way? To me, when a guy finishes, it's something else, but okay. Let's keep watching. On
my Luciasa update video yesterday, I got this very interesting comment. The comment reads from Sora X Roxas, did you see Zaza's boyfriend updated Google Docs? I'm unsure if you covered it though. And yeah, I actually didn't see that. I didn't cover that either, as I didn't see it. As a matter of fact, I totally forgot about Zaza Stack's boyfriend. This was someone that Zaza Stack was bragging about early on in the Kingsman 265 Deadpool Creator Cup.
I find it incredibly cringe when e-couples have to blindly defend themselves because that's what you have to do in a relationship most of the time. And if you want to keep that relationship, especially if the woman does the wrong thing and the guy has to like defend, holy dude, that's what I'm saying. Look at Marvel Rivals. Look at that ass. Boyfriend, you mean simp? I mean, no. Okay, hold on. It's not mutually... that's not the same thing. You can be a simp but not a boyfriend, but you can also be a boyfriend and still be a simp. I know what you're saying, but... at least, you know, sometimes, like, you can't be a boyfriend and a simp.
Situation. Yeah. As she was saying something like, oh yeah, Kaplunk's gonna make this Google Doc that was supposed to expose Kingsman and defend CCFPS and Zaza Stack and Lucias and all of them, right?
Why are we still defending someone who just didn't take like $40,000 seriously in a tournament?
Supposed to vindicate them or something, which obviously did not end up happening. Actually, it kind of just made everything worse.
Look at her. Dude, they added an outline for her ass when she's doing this action. I'm sorry. I'm so fucking like I don't know. I'm so looking at it, and I just can't help to think to myself like, why did they nerf Tracer's ass? You can't even see it when you're playing her because it's a first person. This is a third person shooter.
For them, it made them all look even worse.
Oh, does she have an Ozempic body too? I wonder.
And he ended up taking that Google Doc down, if I recall, very quickly, and then privated his whole account or something like that. But as that comment from Sora X Roxas alludes to, we do have an update from Kaplunk. He has made another Google Doc, and he's made some vague post on his Twitter account that seems to be attempting to insult Kingsman 265 or something. It's very weird.
Google Doc.
Along with that, the vague post also seems to be attempting to play victim and present,
of course,
the women that went after Kingsman as victims. You know, they already tried playing victim and it didn't work. I don't know what this guy's thinking, getting involved now out of nowhere, getting involved again out of nowhere.
Sorry, I'm focusing on the gameplay.
And like trying to make them look like victims again. I mean, bro, this just failed a few weeks ago. Why are you trying to do the same thing that already failed? It's astonishing, really. But hey, it's great content for us.
Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, hoping for a different result.
So we'll take a look at that. It's going to be fun. But first, a quick refresher on what Zaza Stack previously said about Kaplunk when she was trying to hype this guy up early on.
Excuse me.
Cece, did you see the document Cap was putting together about it all?
And then you're bragging about it on stream too. It's crazy.
Rage bait for more views? I'm not a rage baiter, bro. I'm not a rage baiter. He tweeted it? Yeah. Yeah, he's being very, like, straightforward about everything and putting all the evidence in there, too. He's actually, Cap has a lot of experience writing good documents like that, so.
You mean AI ChatGPT?
Yeah. The goat, bro.
I still can't believe that. Who has their boyfriend get involved in their own controversy to write some Google Doc, and then she's like hyping the guy up. Oh yeah, he's really good at writing Google Docs. That's not a compliment. That's like an insult, man.
I didn't even think of that. I was more focused on the fact that she wrote an apology and it sounded all like ChatGPT. Yeah, oh, he's really good at writing apology Google Docies. Wait a minute. Wait, whoa.
That's not something to be proud of. Anyways, as
you mean
mentioned,
this has happened
as you guys
before?
already know, that Google Docs is typing up failed anyways. But as mentioned in the intro a moment ago, we have another one. Yeah, genius. Good idea. Let's take a look at this. I also mentioned that he made a vague post that could be seen as insulting Kingsman. Let's actually start with this, though. This is truly exceptional behavior. So February 8th, Kaplunk had said, it's probably smarter to stay quiet about this on my part, but when when did weaponizing your viewer base against creators smaller than you because you disagree with them become a normalized and celebrated thing? Saying nothing seems disingenuous. It's the internet. This is how the game works. When you are a public figure, people will have opinions about you.
Wait. I thought that Kingsman, the guy that got shit on by the gaggle of girls, they were all around about the same, like, viewership base, and then he exploded because of this drama. That doesn't count. Like, that's not punching down. You're, like, wasn't he smaller, like, the same? Like, she had a couple hundred, and all of them had a couple hundred? Yeah, obviously he's bigger now, obviously, because of this drama. Like, let's completely disregard that. But, like, he was the one that was getting shit on. They were all, like, on the same playing field, if anything.
As you comment on something, you are no longer acting individually. Your audience sees that and knows your take on it. You have seen the power and influence you have on your viewers, some of which flood chats with vile, racist, and sexist views, despite you telling them not to. Knowing this, you continue to target them.
Yeah, but calling a man who cares about, his, $40,000 on the line, no, totally not, like, sexist or weird or anything. Calling him toxic, that he's lashing out with his bad vibes. Again, the double standard is crazy. I hate how, like, people treat girls with, like, fucking bubble wrap because they get away with it.
Creators that do not have enough of a platform to defend themselves is beyond disgusting. You can't be lashing out like that. Take it from me as someone who has lashed out very recently. It's not a good idea. Yeah, like I said, it's a vague post. And this could apply to Kingsman, but it could apply to other people too. But there is notable terminology here that is almost word for word in some areas what Zaza Stack had attempted to say when she was trying to play victim. As going back to Zaza Stack's statement on January 21st, she notably said this: "About 4 hours before the tournament started, I was downstairs crying from some of the misinformation and hate that was being spread after Kingsman had posted his YouTube video."
And then you got community noted, and then you cried some more because they were right.
Even though he told people not to hate on others at the start of the video. And so returning to Kaplunk's statement, the section where he says, "You have seen the power and influence you have on your viewers, some of which flood chats with vile, racist, and sexist views despite you telling them..."
You think Kingsman didn't get fucking harassed for because a bunch of girls called him toxic? You think that didn't happen to him? Interesting. Double standard. Again, just a little woe is me kind of moment.
Not to. That is,
Toxic
as
man.
mentioned, very similar to what Zaza Stack was saying in her statement about Kingsman 265, which is a direct reference to Kingsman's viral video that he posted about the tournament situation 3 weeks ago. I'll play that portion for you to see for yourself.
I am prefacing this video. Do not harass anybody you see in this video. If you go to their stream and you harass them or hate or say anything to any of them, I will ban you from my stream. Do not do that. I've been saying this throughout the entirety since the start of the tournament, and I will continue to say so.
So yeah, Zaza Stack was overtly referencing Kingsman's video there, and Kaplunk's is more vague, but can arguably be seen as also repeating Zaza Stack's rhetoric and then also indirectly calling out Kingsman there. The opening of his...
And it's either the relationship between Kaplunk and Zaza breaks apart because he has to call her out on her bullshit, or he has to agree with her and basically capitulate to her because it's his girlfriend. When you're in, like, a relationship and they involve you in this, like, it's either you disagree with them and then it ruins your relationship because, like, you literally can't put your foot down without them breaking up, or you deal with it and you agree with them. I'd call her out. No, I respect that. I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but, like, at the end of the day, I kind of get it. I really do, because, like, at the end of the day, like, you want a girlfriend over, like, some internet clout, I guess.
Post also can be seen as calling out Kingsman. This might be referencing something that's currently going on where some random rival creators have attempted to come out and, like, start some beef with Kingsman over the last few days. Many people are saying it just looks like a clout grab. And so perhaps Kaplunk is seeing that happen and he's, like, being opportunistic here. He's like, "Oh, now's my chance to get back at Kingsman on behalf of my girlfriend and CCFPS and Luciasa and all of them." And
for sure,
he makes this vague post that, again, seems to be potentially referencing that current stuff and then also the Deadpool Creator Cup stuff. Let me also point out the manipulative terminology that Kaplunk is using in the opening of his post, where he says, when did weaponizing your viewer base against creators smaller than you because you disagree with them become a normalized and celebrated thing? Yeah, this stuff is not about a simple disagreement. The Deadpool Creator Cup tournament was about a group of very toxic and manipulative streamers behind the scenes trying to get Kingsman kicked from the tournament, and then finding out when it didn't go well. And this more recent stuff is mentioned, many are saying is really just Rivals creators attacking Kingsman to try to get clout off the publicity that he now has. And so Kaplunk potentially referencing both of those things and trying to frame it as just a disagreement is, manipulative to say the least. And for the record, it doesn't matter if Kingsman has a bigger viewer base or not. And this goes for
But he had, that's what I have to preface, is that he had a viewer base that was smaller or equivalent to the girls that were bullying him. They're using this because people who aren't super invested into the drama, they see this Twitter post and they take it at face value. It works. It's not really the people's fault, but like they're gonna take the side of like whatever information they see first, and it works.
Anyone, like the whole vague posting, if this is about someone else, which is unlikely, but hypothetically if it is, this applies to anyone,
I don't know about
what
that.
I'm about to say.
What else are you gonna post
the take
about?
Is this.
I fucking hate like subtweeters and vague posters. Just like, you're such a pussy.
If there are a group of people online, let's say, quote unquote, smaller creators, to keep up with the theme of what Kaplunk was trying to argue here. If there's a group of smaller creators online that attack someone else and defame them or try to get them kicked from something or whatever the situation may be, where the smaller group is in the wrong and the bigger person, the person with the bigger community rather, responds, the people that instigated it can't turn around and play victim saying, oh, you're a bigger creator, you're just weaponizing your fan base.
I punched you first. Boo! I punched you first and you punched back. Boo!
No, that person has a right to respond to whatever crazy stuff you're saying about them and sending their direction. You can't instigate that stuff and then turn around and play victim because their community is bigger. That's ridiculous. But you know what? It's pretty telling how CCFPS, Luciasa, Zaza Stack, now Kaplunk here as well, and how these people never
getting your fucking boyfriend, spouse, simp, whatever the fuck, I don't care what you call it, getting them involved is just, it's so bad. Now it's like a double whammy. Like, honestly, like if she didn't have her boyfriend involved, it probably wouldn't be that bad.
Accountability for anything. It's all just deflection, manipulative language, trying to play victim, bringing out the buzzwords. Anyways, that takes us to Kaplunk's new remastered Google Doc that he titled Kingsman Doc the sequel, kind of more of a remaster. And the whole thing is him trying to make Kingsman look like this toxic guy and him running damage control for Zaza Stack, his girlfriend. Which, by the way, this like by default is just a bad look for both of you. If she wants to defend herself, she should be defending herself. Why is the boyfriend writing all this and like trying to make this
because you're in a relationship. That's literally the only reason. Have you guys ever had a girlfriend? Or like, I don't know, maybe your parents got involved in a fight or something between like, I don't know, family members, say like with an aunt and uncle, and you have like family drama. You always have to get involved because that's like your moral obligation to them. And I know that's not healthy. Don't get this twisted. I don't think that's healthy to like have that happen, but you know that that's like a premise that people like try to use against you and psychologically manipulate you. Yeah, your siblings, your grandpa, your grandma, it's toxic, but it does happen outside of like actual relationship with like girls and boys. You're asking the wrong people. I gave you another example. Come on. Some of you can absolutely relate to that. Yeah, if you have an obligation to defend their bad behaviors, you're an enabler. What if you don't have a better position to take? Like, what if you're gonna lose them? That's the manipulation psychology that I mean. Like, it's fucked up. I'm not saying that, like, oh, you're an enabler. Oh, you're being toxic. Like, sometimes it's not really your fault. That's kind of what's fucked up about it. That's how this works.
Doc. I think I said this already, but yeah, it's just a weird look, man. So and it just ends up making both people, Kaplunk and Zaza Stack, look immature and out of touch. Yeah, I'm not going to make like an hour-long video going through this whole Google Doc. If I was a live streamer, I'd consider going through this on stream, maybe, but I don't even know if I'd want to use my time for that, even as a live stream, hypothetically. Because again, Zaza Stack should be defending herself. I don't need to see her boyfriend spin on the whole thing 3 weeks later. So yeah, I did skim through this. I'm not going to cover the full thing, but I will skip to the ending, his closing statement, where Kaplunk says this. First off, I want to make it super apparent. I don't condone the behavior of Lucy and Cece. After the tournament drama, some of the things Lucy said in clips is messed up, and I don't want to be associated with that or seen supporting it. Saying this, I also do not condone any of the rival creators who have made or shared AI of any of the girls. Regardless of what you think about the situation, this is vile. Also, creators pretending to be Zaza or pushing content about Zaza they know to be false to push engagement is also vile. On a final note, I deleted my Twitter apology because I no longer felt it was completely genuine. I felt bad for King...
I mean, I could have told you that before you deleted it. That was, woo! That was an AI apology if I ever saw one, in my opinion.
Kingsman at the time.
Yikes.
And I am truly sorry for creating the doc and having a part in Kingsman being kicked, but watching him encourage the bullying of everyone involved for 2 weeks now by reposting AI content and joking about them constantly, you are asking your community...
Okay, the AI thing, that's cringe, but like, people can't even joke about you and like, you know, run it down in Marvel Rivals and say I pulled a Zaza. Are you for real right now? People can make a joke out of your fucking stupidity? Come on, man. It's the internet. Grow up.
...to not send hate, but actively showing them it's okay to joke and meme about it. Oh, wow. Jokes and memes, guys. That's awful. Oh, my gosh. Jokes and memes on the internet? No. What is this guy? The UK government? Is this Keir Starmer's alt account, Kaplunk? Are you Keir Starmer? And then he posts 2 examples of these very problematic and offensive memes, seemingly posted by Kingsman265 on TikTok or something. Ultimately, I'm just ending this video confused.
My rival isn't allowed to post memes about me. Grrr.
I feel kind of stun-locked right now because I don't understand. I don't understand how they think this is a good look, how it's helping anything. I don't know why he's interjecting himself 3 weeks later now, like dragging.
It's the Streisand effect. I don't know. Maybe they think this is like better for them to like keep farming it.
This all
I
up
don't know.
again.
It's hard to tell.
I don't know why he made that tweet you read earlier. Everything I'm saying here seems like the wrong move. Like, you have multiple options to take in life, and they keep picking the worst option, and that's why I'm confused right now. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Just move on. Like, what the heck is going on here? But you know what? I guess it kind of circles me back to the beginning.
Maybe she's making money off of it. I
think maybe he saw that some other rival creators were trying to start beef with Kingsman right now, and he saw this as like an opportunistic time to try to also jump on board and like use that as some leverage or fuel for his own dislike of Kingsman now or something. So maybe that's what this is all about. I don't know, man. This is some real terminally online stuff. That's enough of this for me. Let me know what you think.
I can't take these people seriously, bro.
Let me know what you think about all this.
I threw the first shot.
Oh my gosh, I need some fresh air.
Oh my god, these people are fucking unbelievable. Unfucking believable behavior. Gross! I don't know, man. Maybe she's just doing it to herself on purpose. I'm not sure. Milk money. Milk views. Whatever.